Hey guys, this is Craig. Today we're going to be doing a little bit different kind of video. I'm going to let you know what I've been up to lately. Stay tuned.
One, two, three, shaping this destiny.
Welcome back, Remarkable Lifers. Thanks for joining us. I want to say thank you to everyone who follows us, everyone who's been a part of our journey so far, and welcome to anybody who's joining us now. Make sure you check us out on Facebook and Instagram, where we share all kinds of different things and have a little bit of a community that we're trying to grow. So we look forward to having you to be a part of it. Today, I'm going to be doing a little bit different video from what we normally do. Normally, our videos are about our travel. We have a love of travel, a lot about our home and our lives in general with me and my partner KJ. So one of the things that I want to start doing is sharing a little bit more about what we're doing individually or outside of that. And one of my goals for 2019 is I'm writing a book. So if you follow us on Facebook, you might have already heard that. And if you know me, it's not a surprise because you know I'm a writer. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about that journey and about what's going on with it. So first and foremost, I've worked in some sort of writing capacity for the last 10 years. I've always been a writer. I've always been a poet, written short stories, those types of things. And then I wrote in the corporate world for many years. Now that I'm no longer in the corporate world and I'm focusing on, other things, I have the time and energy that I can place into this. And it's a lifelong dream. It's a dream come true to be able to sit here and write a book and dedicate my time and energy to that. What I found through that, though, is that I don't know how to write a book. I know how to write. I know how to write stories. I know how to write things that are interesting, but I don't know how to plan and write a book. I don't have a process as a book author. So I've been doing a lot of research and investigating different types of authors, people that I admire and look up to, such as Dan Brown, the author of the Da Vinci Code series. One of my favorite books is Origin. Also Diana Gabaldon, who is the author of the Outlander series. I am a big, big follower of her, as well as people like Kristen Hanna from The Great Alone, and Marcy Dermansky, The Red Car. So I take a lot of my inspiration from people I love to read. And as a writer, I find that those are the people that I have something in common with as far as my style, my type of storytelling, and the message that I like to convey. So I've been really researching them. I've gone through and read, I'll read the first page of all of their books. And then I'll go back and read about them and about their processes and watch interviews and listen to their tips and advices or bits of advice. And then, not to copy them, but to emulate them and to develop my own style and to see kind of how others do that. So it's been a very interesting process. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a little tedious. I don't have a writing style. I don't have a process. Normally I would go to work and that would be my writing process. So now I'm developing my own, and it's interesting to see how that's developing and how my motivation is starting to kick in a lot more. My focus is a lot stronger, and I'm able to control the faucet of creativity that comes in and out. So it's a little bit different for me because I would get in these blighted periods of time of creativity, and I'd have to do something to really spark that and to really get back in it. And I feel like I'm in a good place right now. So as far as the book itself goes, I'm not going to reveal the storyline. I may give some clues at a later date, and as we get closer and I see how it's panning out, I may share that with you. But it may change between now and then. So I don't want to lead you down a path that's not there. Plus, I'm not going to give away the store. I'm writing a book. So what my hope is that I can share a little bit of the process with you, but that you'll be interested in actually reading the book. And, of course, I'm going to believe, see it, believe it, achieve it, that, I'm going to get a book deal. I want to be one of the stories that people look back and tell and say, remember when? And I said I was going to do it, and I did it. So this particular video is about me documenting that journey. I want to see where I came from. Down the road, when I'm a little more well-versed and confident in what I'm writing and maybe have a finished product, to be able to look back and say, whew, boy, that guy didn't know what he was doing. And maybe, somebody will find this online and it'll go viral after I am a sensation, and people will be like, he tried to say he didn't know what he was doing, and I'll have to call my publicist and get them on it and the Twitterverse, and it'll be a mess. So I hope. So I wanted to also tell you a little bit about what I'm learning about myself as a writer. One of the things I find interesting is that, let me give you just a couple of pieces of things. One of the things I find is interesting is that when I'm writing about the future, or when I'm writing a final draft, I can type it. But when I'm really trying to get my thoughts together, I'm in my 40s, and, I started writing pen and paper. There were typewriters definitely, but pen and paper was where it was at when I started writing. And it's interesting that the older stories, something I want to recall from my past, or when I'm writing something that's very emotional, I have to write it pen and paper, and it just flows. When I try to do it on a computer, it doesn't. And so that's kind of an interesting thing I'm learning about my mind and human behavior. Also, for me, what it feels like to write. I've always said that it's something I need to do for my own mental health, and it's very true. I physically feel better when I'm writing on a consistent basis, even if it's just journaling. So it's something that I want to really incorporate as I'm older now, and I can manage my time a little bit better, or maturely, I should say. I want to be able to do that with some grace and style and dignity, to really be able to build something here. So I'm really excited about sharing that stuff with you. And as we go along, one of the things I want to do is I'm going to bring my blog back to life. I have a new vlog. I will share it with you guys. Stay tuned. When we do it, it will be a video, and I will share that out with everyone. So I've written a couple of blog posts, actual written blog posts, and you may see those very soon. So I'm interested in seeing your response to them. I'd love to hear your comments. I would love to hear what you want to see from this video that I may do once in a while about where I'm at with my book. If there's something that you're interested in, have questions, let me know in the comments down below. We'd love to hear from you. I would love to answer those and even engage in some literary discussion. The other thing, the last thing is that we are still continuing our vlog. So KJ and I will still continue to do our vlog as normal with our travel videos. We have some travel coming up. Don't go away. Keep watching. And sharing the bigger things in our life with you. We really enjoy that. We love your feedback, and we love the community that we're building on our Facebook and the comments that we get on our Instagram and Facebook. So please, please, please continue to be a part of it. I hope you don't mind this video. I'm going to cut it short here because I don't want to bore you too long. But it was exciting to me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And you guys mean the world to us. We really, really have come to feel like you're part of our family a little bit. And when things happen to us, or when we make decisions in our life, we're like, we can't wait to tell our remarkable lifers. And that's a really, really great feeling. And so thank you for being there and being a part of that. So if you haven't already, remember, guys, go out and find your truly remarkable life. And we'll see you again soon.